Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekend the 4th and the 5th of February 2023. Welcome. I hope you're doing really well. This weekend we have a powerful full moon in the sign of Leo, and with this full moon there is great bravery. There is a moment where you get to celebrate the strength that you've had to exhibit in this year, from this full moon to the last, and how this is the closing out of a cycle, a chapter, a prominent theme, a way of thinking, certain relationships. The time has come to close out certain energies so that the new can begin. February has been a very necessary process of purging, purifying, and cleansing in order to prepare for the new blueprint, the new groundwork, the new layout, the new template, the new format, everything that means you're now doing what you need to do, even over what you've been afraid to do. Use this time to really protect your energy. Really use this Aquarius, the sun in Aquarius time to initiate major changes in your life. Okay? Aquarius being the fixed sign that it is, it's a good time to fix your karma. Rectify certain things as and where you can by really stepping into your truth and authenticity. It's a time to really speak from your heart, honestly and bravely. Okay? This is a full moon to really step into self-confidence with strength. We think of the Leo as being strong. This is the time of igniting that inner fire, the confidence, the courage, the tenacity, the fierceness, the bravery. Awaken your truth by greater understanding what it is that creates heart inspiration in you. What is it that makes you, skip? What is it that makes you breathe a little bit heavy? What is it that really gets you excited? Find the right tools and begin to organize your mind and begin to prepare and plan. Because whatever you do this month and however you organize yourself this month can lay out a very firm and solid foundation to the rest of the year, which means making your dreams come true for the rest of the year. See what time it was when I said making your dreams come true. This is a really good weekend to begin to start removing the things that have triggered you, bothered you, your own shadows, where it is that that there is work that still needs doing. What is it that has been the lesson behind all of this chaos? If there have been dark, negative thoughts, where have they come from? Where is it that you might need to rid your energy or cleanse your space of dark, negative energies? Where is it that there are fears even, and like the intensity of the full moon really illuminating fears? What's suppressed within you right now? What is hidden? Can you go within what's holding you back? Can you really go there? Can you really confront what it is that's putting you in that place of holding you back? If there's shame involved, how do you wish to heal that? There's a need this weekend to kind of declutter A lot of heart space, mind space, third eye space. And I think it's a really good time to start writing out, I think, a clear list of what it is in terms of experiences that you really want to see play out this year. See what time it was on the clock when I said that. So let's start shuffling the cards. I think this full moon is a good full moon to begin purifying your heart. You know, if you could do what it is that you truly wanted to do, what would you do? That's the Judgment card. On the 4th, Venus in Pisces is squaring Mars in Gemini. And there is decision that needs to be made, and you need to be completely sovereign in your own space and frame of mind. Really connected to your truth, your higher self, the version of you that is the successful version in the future. Who and what decision would that person be making? Okay, you need to be connected to that higher version of you right now. So really just jump into the initiative, like the intuition. It's like intuitiveness. Okay, really trust what it is that you know that you need to do this weekend. There is a decision that does need to be made. And it's really, I think, a lot to do with questioning your personal truth. Okay, what do you believe to be true? Let's get some more vestiges for the Virgo collective for the weekend of the 4th and the 5th and the Leo full moon. The 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. And the Decision Judgment card. I think you've been putting in the work, and the reward and the recognition. 5 of Cups. Is at the other end of an emotional kind of awakening. A change of perspective, a shift towards what you know you still can work with. Right now, Virgo, it seems really apparent with the more of you I speak to that there needs to be like an overriding of a negative thought pattern. There needs to be an overriding of those programs, and a shift of perspective right now is going to be so necessary, because the more that you can keep your focus on an equal give and take and what victory looks like to you, the Page of Cups, the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, the dreams and hopes of what you really want to manifest in terms of what feeling content and safe and secure and sentimental and reminiscent, Venus and Pisces, feels like to you. I think you're really determined to make the truth of something that has always felt like a bit of a fairy tale far away from you, even to yourself feeling a bit lala for wanting this. I feel like this weekend, this full moon, brings you an opportunity, an invitation to really begin to lay some firm foundations, but change your perspective. And this is a decision, Virgo, that you have to be very honest about to yourself. Like, victory comes from the balance of give and take, okay? And there's got to be some sort of balance now, and a perspective shift that involves you very much being open to the 7 of Pentacles, getting serious about what it is that you know puts you in your personal power. I really am getting this. It's like you need to face your fears with this Decision card and this 5 of Cups. Like, really face the hard stuff. Open, vulnerable, but really compassionate with the self, all right? I think deal with the shadows right now. I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, this is the perfect time. Get serious about what it is that you know that you can really pour your heart and attention into and grow. 3 of Swords. Again, this is like facing your fears and just talking about like the hard stuff. You know what I mean? This Three of Swords is making me really think, like, with this being a full moon of, like, really looking at your heart chakra and opening up your heart space and really moving from that heart-centered space. There is this energy here, Virgo, of you needing to clear up past, present, and future hurt and heartache. Things that have been limitations on you, fears, worries, doubts, like this stuff that is limiting you has to really be cleansed and purified. And I feel like this is the decision that you've got to make. King of Pentacles just flew out with two other cards. What are they? King of Pentacles and the Temperance and the Ace of Cups. This is delicious because, Virgo, there is some moderation. Okay, some like serenity thinking that you have to cultivate within yourself right now and put yourself back on the throne. Back on the fucking throne, Virgo. The Ace of Cups this weekend leaves you with the potential of feeling really emotionally content after coming out of a period of really having to work on yourself, working on what was true, false, smoke and mirrors, really beginning to find yourself again, you know, and being really open about how it's been a struggle to this victory. Ultimately, you are celebrating, and what is the point without having like something to show for it? And you have to clean out your heart space, Virgo, this weekend. It's so important because you're back on the throne, and baby, it shows. Okay, just trust the process. This Sagittarius energy is, this Temperance energy is where you're the alchemist and you get to change things up from one state to the next. So be open to changing things, not like rigid and stuck and like hanging on to losses. This is about the wins. This is the futuristic thinking. This is passion and direction, you know. Treat your heart space. I would strongly recommend to everybody, if you have been feeling stuck or stagnant or unable to shift your perspective on a certain matter, and you just need to speak to somebody in order to be able to shift the energy, do book a High Priestess online reading with me. If you really like to get the tarot involved, do book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. All donations to the channel are so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. It helps keep the channel running, so your support is so greatly welcome. Leave me a comment. How are you guys doing? How are you celebrating this full moon? Happy full moon, my loves. Enjoy and trust what's closing out, because it's honestly laying the ground for what's to come. And 2023 is the time that you're breaking free from a lot of what you used to care about, what other people thought of you, and now like you really don't. And so congratulations on that. Well done. I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Catch you soon.